Hello there everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Desiree, and thanks for clicking on my video. We have a shaky camera, and we have a lot of body care, and I'm not going to hold it up because I'm going to drop it. Makeup to talk about from Soap & Glory. I love this brand. I've been using this brand for a long time, and I thought, why haven't I ever talked about it? Because I like this brand a lot, and they have a lot of products that are really good, and some products that are kind of like, meh, and one that's a humongous fail. So body or makeup first? Body or makeup? Let's do the makeup first, why not? I did try to put all these products on today, so I will let you know my experience with them. I've been using them for a long time, so I have some pretty good thoughts on them. So first up, let's talk about the Peach Party. This is what it looks like. It's a juicy multicolor blush brick, and it's one of these kind of things. A lot of brands kind of put stuff out like this. I feel like I'm sitting a little weird. A lot of brands put out stuff like this. It's very shimmery, very metallic. You can use it on your eyes or your face. Look at that. Eyes or face or blush if you're brave. But this is a very intense product here. It's really, really nice for the eyes. I love it on the eyes. It's really good. Highlight, I kind of concentrate it a little more in these kind of shades lightly. And blush, I just can't do it with the blush. It's way too frosty and metallic to do as a blush. But on the eyes and as a highlight, this is a really great multi-purpose kind of brick. A lot of brands make stuff like this though, so you might already own something like this. But if you're interested in it, it is very good. I really do enjoy it. And it was this Peach Party. Next up is the Glow All Out Super Illuminizing Highlighting Powder. And this is something I had for a long time. I never knew what to do with it. This is what it looks like. I had no idea how to use this because it just says it's an all-over highlighting powder. I didn't know if that meant highlighter because when you look at it, it doesn't look like a highlighter. It just looks like a glowy, or not even glowy, it just looks like a face powder that's pink. And I had no idea what to do with it. And then I started watching Karima McKimmy, who's freaking amazing. I will link her below. Check her out. You'll be hooked. This is one of her all-time favorite highlights. And I was like, why did I ever think to use as a highlighter? So I do have this on today, and this is a highlight that no one's going to come up to you and say, oh, I love your highlighter. They're just going to think you have really normal glowy skin. It doesn't have any shimmer in it or glitter. I don't know how they did it, but this is a really, really nice product. I don't think it's going to work for all skin tones though, because it is pretty light, as you can see. But it's really, really beautiful. If you want to check it out, pick it up. They have testers of all the Soap & Glory products at Walgreens if you're interested to check it out first. But I really do enjoy that, and I'm glad I gave it a second chance. Next up is the Lid Stuff palette. This I do have on today very, very lightly because I knew I wanted to attempt some wings. So this is how the palette looks, and I think this was a very welcome change in the palette landscape because everything is warm. Everyone makes warm palettes or really, really neutral kind of boring palettes. So to come up with the little gray cool tone, I thought that was kind of nice. The shadows are only okay though. This was $10. I wouldn't even recommend buying this for $10. There's a lot of better stuff out there. They're not bad. It's just, it's underwhelming, I think is a better word. So I do have this on today. I just have that really light one there all over the lid. And then I kind of just bounce the brush between these two here just to define the crease a little bit. It's only okay. It's not my favorite thing they've ever done, but it's alright. That's all I gotta say. It's okay. A humongous all-time fail is this right here. The Mighty Contouror. This is one of the worst products. If you could hear it. Okay. It was not cheap. I think this was $15 to $18. I don't remember. It feels cheap. Sounds cheap. It's really, really light plastic. And I actually thought these were going to be powders, which is why I bought it. But they're cream. So this is what it looks like when you open it. There's a cream bronzer in there that blends like a nightmare. This thing is so dry. The first time I used it, literally the first time and that's it, it felt amazing. It felt like it was melted. I was like, oh my god, it's so creamy. Put it on my face. Takes a little work to blend. It's a little bit patchy, but the tone was really nice and I liked how creamy it was. The second time I went to use it, it was like clay. I was like, what the heck is happening in here? This is just the weirdest, patchiest. Just, it's weird. When you try to blend it on your face, it's a nightmare. And then on the bottom here, you do get a mirror and then a highlight and blush. The blush blends out to nothing. It's a little bit creamier than the bronzer because it has an extra protection on it, but still very, very dry and just not pleasant to use. Those are the shades there. They blend out to nothing, like literally nothing. They're not fun to use. They're not pleasant. It was not worth any amount of money. I really regret purchasing that, and it's definitely one of the biggest fails I've used from Soap & Glory. It's not something I'd recommend either, because you'll like it the first time you use it, though, because it'll feel amazing, and then after that, it's clay. So anyway, let's talk about some good products. What I have on today, of course, the Supercat Liquid Black Eyeliner Pen. I don't really have eye shape, or my brow bone's kind of prominent, and I feel like the line kind of goes weird. But this was really easy to use. It's the same kind of style like Stila or Kat Von D. You know, a lot of brands make a pen like this. I've had this for a long time, and it has not dried out. And I really like this. It lasts all day long. It doesn't smear so much on me, and it was easy to use if you can use with liquid liner pens. I don't know how to do the lines very straight or even, but it's a nice pen, and I think it's a little bit cheaper than the Stila one, so if you're interested in trying something else from a drugstore brand, I think that's a very good one to check out. A few different lip products. So these are the Sexy Mother Pucker glosses. This one is my all-time fave. I've actually used up and repurchased this several times over. This is called Sponge Sugar. They did recently change the packaging, which is fine, but they changed the color because Sponge Sugar never used to look like this, and they added a really gross smell. Ugh! It's that fake chocolate kind of smell that a lot of lip glosses have. I really, really dislike the smell, and I really hate that they added that in. So once I use this, I probably won't buy it again because it's that, you can kind of taste it when it's on your lips. I don't really like it. But the colors are really nice. Even the darkest shade is really, really light, so don't be afraid of it. It's not going to be too opaque or colorful on your lips. Once you get it on your lips, see how light it is. But these are awesome. They're insanely sticky. If you don't like a sticky gloss formula, you don't even try these. They're sticky. So sticky, like your hair's going to stick into them and everything. But that also means they're going to last a long time on your lips. These are like a plumping gloss, so they have a little bit of super tingly kind of feeling to them, which is kind of just fun. But it doesn't really do anything for plumping. It's just kind of, it's just there. But they're really, really good, and they're super duper glossy and sticky. So if you love sticky gloss, you might like that. One that's a little less sticky but still glossy is the Pillow Plump XXL. I have a small size here. This is how the applicator looks. It's one of these like squeeze up through the middle kind of things. This one has that same gross smell of the chocolate. Ugh. This one will make your lips look humongous. It's awesome. It has a slight tingle, not as much as the glosses do, and it's also not very sticky at all. It has a little bit like when you were, little bit of tackiness, but I wouldn't describe this as sticky at all. It has a decent lasting time, but it's definitely like a reapply throughout the day kind of gloss. But I love this one so much, but unfortunately that smell makes me sick. But it does last quite a while, and it's really comfortable on the lips too. And then one more lip product is the Gloss Stick. I do have this on today. I had it on earlier, and then I ate, and it's kind of wearing away now. But this is awesome. It's not sticky whatsoever. It's insanely glossy. This is the shade Nudist, and I love this one. I don't know if you're going to be able to pick up on how glossy it is. Oh, a little bit. It's so glossy. It'll make your lips look humongous and wet and juicy. The lasting time is not very great because it isn't sticky whatsoever, but it's really, really comfortable and just one of those fun, I don't really mind reapplying lip stuff throughout the day. I think it's kind of just nice. But yeah, that one's a really good one. And then one that is not very good is the new Peach Pout Completely Balmy Lipstick. So yes, it is very, very comfortable. It is very balmy, and this is how it looks. Just a nice slim black tube here. They only have 3 shades, and they're all like a peach kind of theme. This is how much lipstick comes in the tube, and this has a pleasant smell. Very, very faint peach smell. It smells a lot better than the lip glosses, I'll tell you that much. The shade on this is not bad. When I tested it in the store, I thought, what a really pretty spring shade. On the lips, it looks awful though. It is really, It's one of those shades that I didn't even know I had dry lips, but every like weird spot in my lip would have a weird built up piece of lipstick, and I look at it and it's like, oh, is that dry skin? It's weird. So that like will find any dry skin on your lip and like have a buildup of lipstick on it. It's not very flattering, and unfortunately they only have 3 shades and they're all peach like this. The wear on this though is so nice. They're so freaking comfortable. It does say it's a balmy lipstick, and I agree 100%. Feels like a lip balm. Very glossy and shiny, makes your lips look really nice, but it also makes your lips look really bad just because it catches all these weird clingy spots on your lips. It's gross. If they had different shades, maybe I would try another one, but I wouldn't try another one of those peach ones. So next up, let's talk about the Thick and Fast High Definition Collagen Coat Mascara. I do have this on today, and this isn't my favorite mascara. So if for some reason, I feel like this mascara curls my lashes. I don't think it's meant to do that, but I feel like it curls them for some reason. This is how it looks. And this is how the brush looks. Just a real simple looking brush. This is a very lengthening mascara, but that's it. It does say thick and fast, so I thought it might be like volumizing or something. It's just lengthening, as you can see. It'll make my lashes look very wispy. So I feel like if you're one of those people that wears a lot of false lashes, this might be good for you to kind of blend your lashes together. But this isn't my favorite. It's just not that amazing to me. I have stuff I like better. And then 2 more makeup products. The Kick-Ass Super Blur Imperfections Eraser. This is kind of like the Blur Stick style product, except this was available way before that. And this is just how it looks. You know, you can't see it because it's, you know, invisible. It does have a mattifying kind of thing to it. I don't have a lot of... when it says Imperfections Eraser, I'm sure it's just talking about pores. So I put it like right here and right here, and it does kind of blur over. It has something in it. It does blur a little bit, but it doesn't totally erase. But I did wear this today because I don't have foundation on today. I just put concealer on. So I did put this on a lot of parts of my face, and I do enjoy it. But I always forget to reach for it. And then lastly is the Archery Volume Boost Brow Fiber Gel. I have talked about this in other videos. This is something I used to really love and now really despise. So it looks like this, and it looks really just like the Gamey Brow style eyebrow product. The first few times I used it, it was perfect. It wasn't overloaded with gel. It brushed on well. It catches all those little hairs, so it makes it feel like calm down. It makes it look like you have a lot more brows than you do, and it's really good. The shade was nice. I remember within 2 weeks, it was gunky, it was thick, it was overloaded with product. It would just make a big giant mess everywhere. It wouldn't hold as well anymore. I don't know what happened. I don't know if I just got one that had already been on the shelf for a while, but this I loved and then immediately started hating, but yeah, that's my thought on that. So, makeup done. Where are we at? Oh my god, I talked for 13 minutes about makeup. Well, we have a few body products, so if you don't mind a 20-minute video, here we go. First up is the Orangasm Body Spray. I have this almost used up. It's probably about right there. This is my favorite scent that they do is the Orangasm. So I bought the body spray. This has 0 lasting power. Absolutely no lasting power whatsoever. I will spray this head literally just like this. All over my clothes, all over my pants and everything. I get my shoes on, get my bag. I go to the car. I'm leaving for work. The spray, I don't even smell it anymore. Like, I'm not exaggerating. It's weird. No lasting power whatsoever with this. It's very disappointing because the scent is really nice, but it's one of those ones you'll apply throughout the day, and it's kind of annoying to do that all the time, so I wouldn't recommend checking those out. Next up is this product. It's the Melty Talented Dry Skin Balm for dry lips, hair tips, elbows, knees, and cuticles. This is how it looks, and I think it smells like coconuts. My boyfriend says it smells like Play-Doh, so there's that for you. It's really nice. It's called Melty Talented because right when you touch it, your hand will start just freaking melting it. Like, it's a very, I don't want to say greasy, but it's very nourishing feeling. It does absorb into your hands. I don't notice that it's like healing anything on my body. I wouldn't put this on my lips either. I think the fragrance is a little too much to have in that area, but it smells really nice. It's not overwhelming. I haven't gotten a headache from using it, but I don't feel like it's healing anything. I feel like it's nourishing in the moment, but once it absorbs completely into your skin, my hands feel exactly the way they did before. So, I don't know. It says it's coconut, almond oils, mango butter, and vitamin E. Maybe after prolonged use it'll help. I've only had this for about a week or so, and I've really been enjoying it. But it's not blowing my mind yet. But I'm going to keep using it because I do like it. On the other hand, the Hand Food Hand Cream is awesome. The smell on this is very overwhelming. It's their pink scent, if you know that smell. I used to really despise this because of the scent, and then I started using it a lot more because I had several of these little ones to use, and I fell in love with it. I couldn't believe I thought the fragrance was overwhelming because I love it now. It is very healing on the hands. It's thick, it's rich, it absorbs well, but it doesn't disappear when it absorbs. It's a really great hand cream. I would definitely recommend looking into this. The scent is very strong though, so beware. Of course, the Orangasm Body Butter. This is one of my favorite things ever. Oh my god. It just smells so citrusy and zingy and just almost tart smelling. It's awesome. Very thick. It absorbs well into the skin though. I can wear this during the summer and be perfectly fine putting jeans on top of it. The scent is very strong though on these products, so beware. But it is a very thick moisturizing cream if you're in the market for something like that. And then I also have the Sugar Crush in a smaller size. Just as tart and sour. This one's more like a lime smell. Definitely the same kind of formula. Very overwhelming in the fragrance department though. And then a newer product that they have is a Spritz Me Quick Super Hydrating Moisture Mist. So I bought this because I was feeling like these body butters were a little thick for some reason. So I wanted to try a thinner lotion. And this is a watery kind of product. And you spray it. It's a spray lotion. And you can spray it upside down every which way. And it sprays perfectly fine. It's a super fine mist. Rub it in really quickly. Absorbs quickly. But somehow still moisturizes. It's weird. This is a very cool product. And I'm liking it so much. It does have their original pink scent. But not in an overwhelming way. Normally I find that pink smell to be overwhelming. But this one is really good. I'm really enjoying this one a lot. This is the Clean On Me Creamy Moisture Shower Gel. Oh my god. This is the most frustrating shower gel I've ever bought. So, it smells really nice. It's that Clean On Me smell that they have, almost kind of like the pink scent. It's in a pump like this though, which I do not like for body washes. So, the amount that comes out of here is so little. It's like a dime. Like, maybe a dime size. And it'll squirt out right here in front of here. So you have to hold your hand like this, like you're putting on lotion. Pump it down, and the pump takes forever to come back up, and it pops back up, and then you have to do it again. And when you're standing in the shower with the water on, and you're doing this thing real slow because it's taking forever, it's the most frustrating thing that's ever happened. So I tend to unscrew this, squirt it out. It's frustrating to use. I think they need to change the delivery system on this. Body wash is very nice though, but this bottle sucks. Two more things to talk about. The Heal Genius Amazing Foot Cream. This stuff is really good. Definitely like a put it on at nighttime, put some socks on, it'll heal your feet. This stuff is really nice. I always forget to use it though because putting a thick lotion on and then socks on isn't always appealing. But this is really nice and it does really work. And then I have two of these little new things. They have the Fizzable Bath Bomb. I thought I wasn't going to like these because, like I've said a million times, the fragrances are very overwhelming in this line. But I liked this. So this is the Smoothie Star Sweet Vanilla Musk. Smoothie Star is actually my least favorite. I almost find it sickening, the smell of this. But this was awesome. The fragrance was so light. Very light fragrance. It didn't stay on my skin. It didn't stay in the bathroom. And I really enjoyed what it did for the water. So I did buy another one in the Sugar Crush smell. So I like that one. One more thing. The Face Soap and Clarity Vitamin C Facial Wash. My boyfriend uses this actually. He's used several of these bottles up over the years. And it smells so good. I wish they had a body wash with this smell in it. I don't like this face wash too much because it irritates my eyes. The smell is just very strong of like, I want to say it's almost like a menthol kind of smell. Definitely will wake you up in the morning. I really enjoy the way it's so tingling and refreshing and almost cold. maybe it's the menthol. I don't know, but it's really good. I just can't use it. It burns my eyes, but my boyfriend really does like that. That's it. 20 minutes exactly. Sorry this was so long. I tried to just get it all into one big giant video. If you stayed this long, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you in another video. Also, do you have anything from Soap & Glory that you really love that I haven't talked about? Because I like this brand, and I want to keep investigating, see what else is out there. Anyway, that's it. I'm going for reals now. See you in another video. Goodbye.